All right, let's get the show started. Good morning, everybody. We are back. Chapter 3 of the campaign. We're going for a speed run, perfect score. Let's knock these out. What do we have left? We have 4 left. If you haven't done the missions, strongly recommend you do them. They're fun. There's a few of them that, the tutorial smell is strong on them. But they're fun. They're entertaining. Help you to use the game or learn the game.
Merchandise from the Caribbean island is making its way to the U.S. mainland right here.
All right, what do we got? We got long arm of the law. Of course, you can't have a Florida joke without see you later, alligator. And of course, the Conch Republic. All right. For those of you who haven't been to South Florida, wonderful diving area. My assistant, who of course is paid in Starbucks, she will tell you about all the wonderful cruising opportunities out of Florida. But here we are. Let's see what we got going on. There is rail service in Florida. There's definitely airplane service opportunities and highways. So, are we going to be sending ships to Cuba? Yes, it's Cuba. By the way, when you're in South Florida, Little Havana, get yourself some fine Cuban coffee.
Ooh. You've already done a bit of this and that in the course of your life. At the moment, you're taking care of all kinds.
That's the sort of thing you would see down in the Conch Republic at the Keys.
Your client? A certain
and this.
Who is eager to remain anonymous.
Ooh, mystery, intrigue, Miami.
Gee, to get rich. What else? Is it all legit and above board? Well... Hey, the main thing is that people are having fun, right?
Obviously, as long as people are having fun.
All kinds of good stuff comes from Cuba. It's so stupid that nothing's allowed to be imported from there since the USA imposed a trade embargo against the communist island nation.
So stupid.
But even US congressmen appreciate Cuban cigars and a glass of fine rum. Your client wants you to move the goods from the Caribbean to the US mainland. But God help you if you let yourself get caught. Help your contacts to bring cigars and rum onto the US market. You should disguise your venture as an import business for tropical fruit, so that your activities attract less attention.
Okay, deliver 50 cigars, 50 rum from Cuba, as well as 100 fruit from Cuba, as well as fruit from Bahamas to Miami. Okay, so... Well, there's our Bahamas plantation, our Bahamian plantation, sorry. So let's put in a cargo harbor. Give ourselves a large ship. See if we can... Oh yeah, we got catchment. All right, do we have a harbor port over here? We do. So let's get... let's see, that's rum. And this is goods. So I guess that's where the cigars come from. Oh no, that's an actual cigar factory. Cool. All right, buildings. We need truck stops. Make them small. We don't need anything huge here. Can we get both with the same run? Try for a slightly larger one, and let's see. Can we get double catchment? Okay, there's one. If we can get double catchment. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. You know that. Oh, look. Oh, do we have... no, that building is just white. That looks like... Oh, we have double catchment. Awesome. Now we just got to run one truck. Alright, this just needs to be a stop. Oh, just needs to be a stop. You know what? Make it a truck stop in case the game throws a loop at us later. Good point. Yeah, it's almost like we've played this game before. Okay, now give us a run from... Let's see. This is going to be cigars, rum, to the port, to the docks. Okay. Well, that's going to be a transfer run. Transfer. Naming standards for the win. Always. All right, give us a... Can we put a building down here? Let's hope so, otherwise we're not going to... Yeah, otherwise... Excuse me. Yeah, otherwise there's... See, I haven't had my morning cigar yet. All right, cargo. Oh, we can do a Peterbilt. Well, we really just need 2 of these. Put them on the run. All right, make sure when they leave here, they're full. Because, I mean, again, we don't need them. We don't need them driving the road for no purpose. So what is this place? It's a goods factory. All right, so now we need a shipping route. We're going to take from here to our Bahamian port. Put it on the other side. So this, and we want it to let it wait a minute or two just in case. All right, so there's our Bahamas dock. And then this is our Havana dock. All right, so we need a ship. Yep, and then we need another run from here, bringing us on up to here. Cargo. All right, and that's going to be our 3rd run. Miami. All right, now the goods get here. I guess that's where they want to go. That is, yeah, they want goods there. So we should have a complete route. Well, let's put, oh, you need to buy a shipyard. All right, let's, outside of, no, wrong way. There you go. How convenient it is that the ships have to be. All right, what are our ship choices here? Cargo. She carries everything, and she does 30. She does 27. Well, let's get 2 of these. Put one on, what are we going to call this? Under the radar. And we're going to put that on the Miami line. And we're going to call this one the, what do they call ships out of Cuba? Cuba. We're going to call it the Cuba Gooding Senior. Yeah, in case we get a second one. Then that one, of course, will be Junior. All right, off they go. Go forth. Go forth and smuggle goods. There you go. What a wholesome family entertaining game concept we're under here today. Go forth and smuggle goods. You know what? Find the ship going to Miami. Make sure she's told to sit here. Yeah, she's gonna have to sit here a while. That's legit. Yep. Always remember, this is a transport game. Well, you know, that's a function of transport right there, being able to come up to the docks. Yeah, but, you know, this is more the graphical sort of representation of the fun that we're having. So, it's, you know, it's not always going to be... We're not here to play a graphics game. It's a transport game that is graphical. You know. I mean, well, then why aren't we playing OpenTTD? Well, I mean, come on. You know, we want to have fun with the graphics. Let's go check on those Peterbilts. I see one moving. Hold on, where is she? She's got 6. Okay. Let's see where her sister is. she should be way back there still. Hopefully. Is this right here? If you've never been to Cuba, and I have, this exactly feels like Cuba. It's just a road. Just a road. Hey, there she goes. Alright, do we have goods waiting for us? Oh, yes, we do. We've got rum and cigars. She grabs cigars. I think we're going to need another one of these trucks. Manage vehicles. Yeah, I think that's the problem. See, she's going to show up for... Well, that's what happens when you made it out of one run. Yeah, she's going to show up and take whichever goods she wants. And see now, if there was a stack of cigars here building up, she'd be waiting for those also. You want to fix that road? Nah, being cheap, being lazy. Let's see if we got any specials popped up yet. Nope, not yet. Maybe they want our first loads of stuff. All right, how are we doing down here at the docks? 16 and 25, and that's about to grow. Should we start shipping fruit? Well, these people have lemons to go. Okay. Which means, see, they're going to take lemons. Yeah, but if they can get anything else on board, they're going to carry them too. So, like, you're almost going to complete the fruit mission on the first run. Yeah, but do we get paid for it? Yeah. So, I mean, quite realistically, what do we care? All right, so we're going to clone the under the radar. We're going to call this under their noses. And how is she doing? Now, here's where the cargo handling comes in with the different compartments. Because the ship has... See, she's got... where's the compartment number? I think she has 4 compartments. 55 each. So as a compartment fills with any good, that's the only thing that can go in that compartment, in that hold. So mixed cargo loads, you know, very difficult to, so you have to plan out what you want to do. Do you want the ship to just show up at the dock, or really any transport vehicle? Do you want it to show up at the dock, grab whatever it can, and then leave? Whatever quantity, including 0. Well, why would I want it to take 0 and move on? Well, because it might have other stops. And here's the other thing that might be going on. Okay, so if we watch, this should immediately transfer over. See? She filled up on cigars. And all the other stuff is sitting on the docks. Oh, watch this. Pause the game. You're going to like this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to use the 2022 abilities. When she comes over here to the dock, in Nassau, she can use either port. Either port. When she's going to Miami, they can load out of either port also. So now if you watch, See, she's already got her route determined. She wanted to go here. It was the only place she could go. See how slow the fruit's loading? Well, it's loading slow because we're waiting for it to get produced at the plantation. All right. Come on. Kick it on. Kick it. Kick it. All right, now let's watch her load. So she's got 56 rum. So one of them is in one of the cars, in the second hold. That's it. Nothing else can go in there. Doesn't matter how much fruit happens to land on the pier. Do we have multiple cargo piers already? That's Angus, who, as we all know, is barking at nothing. So let's see. When she comes over here to Miami, she can land at either port. Okay. And any chance of extra? Nah, kick it. Well, she'll kick it as soon as we have her set for all holds full. That's a tough order. I mean, why do we want this ship to sit here all this time? Well, because we don't want to buy 5 of them. You know. See, all we need now is the rum. And we've got the rum on board, so let's kick it over. When she arrives with the rum, that'll complete that next step. So how long have we been at this? 2 minutes? 18. How is this 18 minutes already? I don't know. I mean, all we did was set up a couple simple routes. Yeah, and it took 18 minutes. All right, heading over to Miami. Yeah, you can see the airport off in the distance. Yeah, it's like when you actually go to Miami and you're like, the airport is just over there. That's a long time. If you don't think Miami's a busy, crowded city, I don't think you know what a busy, crowded city is. Yeah, I know. The perception is, especially old movies and films, and they gave you the impression that Miami was like a row of hotels and nothing else. Very disrespectful for the amount of commerce that has always gone through Miami.
The Border Patrol has stepped up its activities in the waters around the peninsula. Make really sure you won't get caught.
Okay, have no vehicles with questionable activity.
Your job here is super duper. If it wasn't
Super
for those
duper?
pesky law enforcement officers who make life so gall darn difficult, make sure they never get their claws on you. Your boss will think that's a great idea too. Don't let yourself get nabbed by the boys with badges.
See,
It's unpleasant enough all by itself, but when your client gets wind of it,
we're nowhere near there. Now, is that because we memorized this mission and we're speed running it? Nah, it's just common sense. You have to assume that these things are going to move. So we just picked one. I suspect that at some point it's probably going to tell us to start going directly to the Everglades port.
you're doing such a good job that lately you're being entrusted with more goods than just rum and cigars. Transporting them is even trickier, the risk of getting caught a lot bigger. Just say no to it.
Very racial thing from the 80s if you're not that old. Who's the demographic for this game sometimes?
Better do what she wants. Meanwhile, the sea route has gotten pretty risky. That's why it's better to take a plane. Disguise the venture as a vacation airline so that the authorities don't get wise to you.
Plane delivered 25 cigars and 25 rum from Cuba, as well as 50 passengers from Nassau to Miami. Okay, so now we got to get over here to Nassau Airport. How are you going to do that? Well, that's going to require you to take this ship
Manu Mikael, a somewhat shady businessman from Finland, wants to try his hand at alligator farming here in Florida. Although, he's got a small problem at the moment. There's a hole in the gator pen fence, and at least 10 animals are missing. Help the desperate farmer to recapture the reptiles in his care before they suddenly visit him on his porch. The only way to make sure none of the creatures get away is to have enough boats.
What? Okay, let's what did we sign up for? Okay, hovercraft in the area. Where is the area? Marked area. Okay, so we have to have 5 hovercraft in here. Okay, that's easy. We just take a, from here, we do a passenger service. From here, and we'll send them up to the Port of Miami. Okay. And now, I mean, that's, I guess, yeah, whatever. So we're going to call this Everglades Airboat Tours, just to be, you know, semi-realistic. All right, we need a shipyard over here. A shipyard, yeah, they're cheap. Okay. And then we need hoverboats. All right, here's the hovercraft. They're cheap. They move. You know, in the speed of which ferries move in this game, once the hoverboats unlock, boy, you don't... make it 10. Put them on the airboat tours line. Okay, off they go. That'll just finish itself at some point in time. If it doesn't, we'll just stop the boats when they're here in the circle. In which case, we would have only needed 5. Yeah, but we might make some passenger revenue off of this. Do any passengers want to come down here? I mean, maybe. Yeah, I doubt it's gonna mess up run. Okay, let's see what else we got going. Don't get caught. Did we finish this? I guess so. I don't see any Czechs anywhere. Or Ukrainians or Belarusians. All right, that joke was not funny. All right, so we want to stop the freight cargo? I guess so. All right, we'll take the cargo destined to go to here. Let's stop the Miami port and let's send it over here. Okay, off they go. All right, now let's get airline service going from here. This is passenger service. Yeah, how do you expect us to deliver? What do they want us to deliver? Per plane, deliver 25 cigars and 25 rum, as well as 50 passengers. Well, all right, let's get the passenger service going. And that's Bohemian Air. All right, now we're going to have to edit the terminal out here at the airport and put in a freight terminal. Construction locked. Okay, if construction's locked, how are we supposed to bring in? Double check, read the mission. Okay, meanwhile, the sea route's gotten pretty risky. Risque. I mean, if they're going to go, why aren't we listening to Miami Vice music? I don't know. That's why it's better. Describes the venture vacation airline. Per plane, deliver 25 cigars and 25 rum. Okay, well, the only way the cargo is going to flow to here is if there's a passenger station over here. Can we delete this? All right, try it again. see if it lets us configure the airport. Okay, cargo. Construction locked. Okay. Are you going to let us build an airport? Cargo airfield. I'm sure the people of Bahamas are going to love this. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so we got to move this. Are you just going to run a truck? Yeah, I'm just going to run a truck. All right, streets, country roads. All right, just get out of here. And come over here. Where is... Yeah, build the road over here first. We got catchment. All right, now we need a truck stop. Gotta buy more trucks. Hey, we're a transport company. What do we care if we gotta buy more trucks? Yeah, I know. Just be safe. Make it a station. See if that'll fit. Yes, it will. All right, then you give us a truck stop down here. All right, now give us a route from here over here. Yep, now we gotta buy a depot. Are you gonna keep the ships running? You know what? We are not. Take those two ships. Two ships, yes. Okay, the Miami transfer. Put them on the boats coming from the Bahamas. Okay. All right, so that means, just to double check, this one right here has all three ships. Yes, it does. Okay. I mean, why sell the ship? Well, I mean, why not? We don't need to pay the money and maintenance for it. Yeah, I know. But, I mean, that's sort of the problem I have with these missions. By the way, everybody in chat, first off, a huge, huge thank you for joining. There's all of our chat commands that are available. Some of them might work. Some of them might not. The only way I know that I made a typo in them is if you try them out and then tell me. Yeah, no, that's... that is a very serious statement. There absolutely could be typos in all those commands. I set them up, and you get what you get when you come to, you know, some blind guy playing a video game. You get what you get. All right, so line one, what are we going to call this? We're going to call this Bahamian Air Freight Transfer. Just let these trucks run. We don't care about... yeah, this thing does 80. It's doing short hops. Just give me 3 of them. Bahamian Air Freight Transfer. See, because these things at 56, they're double the price, and they carry less. But they carry more. They carry almost double. Yeah, it's just we don't need all that power. The Isuzu trucks would be better over there. All right. Go forth. Scurry. Nothing's going to fly because you didn't build a cargo run from here. You know. Okay. So we're doing a line from here into Miami. Okay. Air freight. Okay, we need a couple airplanes. We have a hangar right here. Okay, cargo. The Sherpa. Bahamian Air Freight. And for passenger service, the Sherpa. Bahamian Air. Okay, off they go. All right, everything should be working. We've got an airline service with airplanes. Okay. And we've got an air cargo service with airplanes. Yep. All right.
At last, all the alligators are back where they belong. The fence is repaired and the finished farmer can get a better night's sleep again.
I don't think we did anything except just run these back and forth. Like, it's just that easy. Is it too easy? Should I not bother? Well, here's the thing. At the end, at the very end of this, there's a Steam achievement. So why not get it? Yeah, you know what? Change this line. Manage vehicles. No, manage the line. Manage line. Take these people. So from here, add Key West. Oh, there's no yeah, wait to see if the game tells us we gotta go down there. I'm sure it is. How could it not? Yep, West Palm Beach. There's a lot in between here and here. It's called where millions of people live. Yeah. The game exaggerates. And it puts Fort Myers on the map. Made famous by hurricanes. Like it's interesting choice of places they came up with. Are the Bahamas gonna want bricks now? I mean, that would be my first thought, that Nassau is going to want bricks. But does Key West want bricks? I know it wants food. Okay, well, we have a food factory right here. Film crew catering. So, if you've ever seen a James Bond movie, especially the older ones, huge numbers of them filmed in the Bahamas. You can go on dive tours of sites where the movies were made. You can do the same thing in Louisiana, the Bayou, Live and Let Die. Great funeral scene at the beginning of that movie. What a way to start a movie. Albert Broccoli. Genius. Alright, what's going on? Our passengers being transported. Our passengers waiting here. You have 14 of them waiting. Who's on this plane? One. Let's see if we get credit for one when they get here. Yeah, it's a huge, huge business. Do we know if the rum in the cargo's working? Okay, let's follow this guy and see if we get credit for 12. Because we didn't get credit when not one got off the plane. Maybe it's just bringing people back to Miami. By the way, if you're a private pilot, you can fly from Florida. I mean, it's gotten much more harder in terms of customs and flight clearance and stuff. But, you know, it's and you need to have a few things on board, like life jackets and a lifeboat, some safety gear. But I mean, and you need a larger plane. But you can take a couple or a foursome over from the U.S. to the Bahamas. Yes, I do have a private pilot's license. In case you were wondering, I had the opportunity to fly Cessnas up to a 210. There you go. We got credit for bringing them over here to Miami. Okay, so now where is our air cargo? We're carrying fruit. Okay, well, let's stop that fruit run stuff, because we're only getting credit for the wait, do we not have catchment here? Whoa, 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 what do we do? We do. This guy's empty. Yes, he is, because we don't have any catchment. How did I make that mistake? Well, like lots of others. It's sure. There we go. All right, the next one coming over, I bet you there's nothing in these. This one be empty? Yep. Let's follow this truck because now, yeah, what is she going? I mean, she's been bringing something. Now, let's see if she gets some goods for us this time. Or not goods, but the rum and liquor. The rum and liquor. The rum and the cigars. Hey, there's some liquor. Kick it. You know what? Let's switch these to the Isuzus. How long is this line set to sit here for? Just 3 minutes, just enough to get something. All right, well, that's fixing itself because I messed that up. Yeah, I didn't have catchment to the dock, to the truck stop. Well, unless you have a 100% complete route, you know, stuff is not going to transfer. All right, well, let's get a few more of these guys. Because now the actual stuff's coming over. There we go. There's our first fixed load of goods. The repaired line. So don't get caught. It's probably just going to be revolving circles. I mean, what else could it be? Yeah, but we have this food processing plant, and we've got this film crew catering. So, I mean, we're just gonna not even think about this. Straight down the Everglades. But what about deforestation and the prosperity? What about you place it so it's connected to the road? How about that? While you're telling your lame jokes. They're not lame. They're inane. There's a difference. Film crew catering. Oh, here it is. All right. Let's get a line set up. New line. Cinema. Oh, now that joke makes sense because we're actually delivering food to a catering crew. Yep. New line cinema. Oh my god. New line cinema. Food in. Okay, we need some trucks. You know, I noticed that you don't have a whole trucking business or a bus service set up. Yeah. Like, I don't think we have to actually do anything else. Okay, that's Bahamian Air. Here's Bahamian Air Freight carrying fruit. You're making us a killing on the fruit business. Yeah, we're not looking for fruit though. Yeah, we're looking for you to bring all the other stuff in. So at times people ask, why do you use the mute button on your microphone? Well, because I'm either taking a drink of my tea or have to cough. I don't want to cough in the microphone. And you know, it's very difficult for me to come over here and click that button and put that mute on and off in a instantaneous manner. Plus, you know, there is, of course, Angus. What a cutie puppy. Yep. Yeah, I thought about using him as my avatar. On the, so I have the camera turned on for the Space Engineer series because that's a no suit, no helmet, no jetpack series. If you'd like to join us on Discord, by the way, just type in /Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, that'll give you a link to the Discord server where you can join us. The links for all of the Space Engineers servers, the Rust server, are all down below. Or you can go to storepapa.com. You got to stop with the fruit, dude. Yeah, there's just too much fruit here. Okay, change the line. Give me 3 more aircraft. Let's just get the fruit out of here. The rum and the cigars are backing up. Okay, what's this one leaving with? They're leaving with fruit. All right, that's it. The line can't haul fruit anymore. If you don't stop the fruit, you're not going to deliver the other stuff. See, is there no way? See, why is air freight picking up passengers? How are there even passengers anywhere this thing's picking up? Okay, change air freight. Let's put some rules on it. For starters, let's go to manage line. Okay, when it's in Nassau, stop with the fruit. You got to get the other stuff out of here. Well, you know, if there's giant pallets of cocaine sitting there on the runway, maybe the spy satellites and stuff, you know, when Crockett and Tubbs come over here, they might detect. Yeah, okay. But you know what? When there's pallets of fruit being loaded on planes and the pallets of Cuban cigars and rum, who would want rum from Cuba? Seriously. You get it from every other island with vast tracts of sugar plantations. You know, and the beauty of Cuban cigars, if you've never smoked them, is that they're from Cuba. I mean, that's their biggest selling point. You know, I mean, really, do you think that, you know, the dirt on the island of Cuba is different than the islands around it? I mean, just as an example, there are people who escaped from Cuba with bags of dirt so that they could throw it on the ground at the place they went to and say that, look, this is made with Cuban soil. If you think about it, you really have to ask yourself, what? Yeah, that's how much there's, you know. Okay, she is carrying rum. All right, well, we're going to fly with her. Really? Yeah. Which aircraft is that? You still ain't found. Here she is. Okay. She's coming in for a landing. Let's see when we get rum credit. Is it on touchdown? That was a wave off because the airport's too crowded. Yeah, you got all these fruit planes. So how many times can we wave off until we run out of fuel and crash? None. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. All right, the passengers are done. Like, cut the passenger line down in size. Air. Manage vehicles. Transfer them over to air freight. So you're not even using that entire other airport. Nah. Okay, are you going to kill the lemon business? I thought we did. Which one's air freight? Here it is, Bahamian air freight. Manage the line. Nassau Airport. No lemons, no fruit. All right. Rum is almost complete. See, I'd be tempted to tell the line, don't deliver rum anymore. Here's the problem. That will kill it all the way back here. Because you have to have a complete production line from A to Z. Where'd that plane come from? That's your Bahamian air freight. What was it doing all the way back there? I don't know. We don't have any planes landing here, do we? Let's hope, huh? Okay. Havana wants all 3 goods. Well, let's give it to them. I mean, we're here. Why not make a few bucks? All right, so we've got... we need a stopping point inside Havana. Something that catches the entire city. It looks like it just wants to go here. What is this, the party district? All right, so add station 1. Okay, so that's Havana goods. City cargo, Havana goods. All right, and then new line. City cargo, Havana. Rum and cigars. Avoid the border patrol. Where is the circle now? Anybody see it? I do not see it. Oh, here it is. It's right here at the airport. I mean, it's the airport. How are we supposed to land there? Switch back to ship. All right, let's sell all the aircraft. No, send them all back to the depot. There you go. They're all going back to the depot. When they get to the depot, we'll switch them back to the air service. Okay, we're going to put a couple trucks down here. Yep. All right, give me like 10 of these. All right, let's put 5 on goods.
Your client is extremely satisfied with your reliable deliveries. It's a good thing, too. Hard to picture what might happen if she wasn't. At any rate, you're making a pile on this. You ought to invest in innocent-looking businesses so the authorities don't wonder all of a sudden where all the money is coming from. If you don't, they're going to catch on to you. You have different options. Investments in a cozy paradise for senior citizens seem just as lucrative as the deal involving hard-drinking college kids who want to recover from the stress of getting their degree.
Okay, so let's do the spring break.
Take the earnings from your shady transport company and invest them soundly. Build a never-ending party town for the younger generation and supply them with booze. It's the only way to protect your greenbacks against seizure.
All right, what's the plan here, buddy? Well, we need to get this dock in here. And it doesn't appear to be letting me. Outside of navigable waters. Try it again. Collision with something. Now, what are you colliding with? I don't know. Maybe this beach has some purpose. Yeah, well, if we don't get this right, we won't get any catchment. So put a road in. See, we get catchment there, but not for the liquor. Yeah, you're gonna have to run a truck. Oh, I guess the beach umbrellas. You couldn't have done it a little bit closer. I mean, you couldn't have made it a little bit further away. I mean, at that point, why aren't you just running trucks from here? Yeah, I get you. Just, you know, just throw down a bunch of the Isuzus. All right, that covers Palm Beach. And where's our brick factory? Down here. Okay, buildings, truck stop. Okay, now give us a road straight across. All right, now give us a stop from here. Picking up bricks. But they're called construction materials. They're bricks. They look like bricks. Okay, City Cargo, West Palm, Palm Beach, bricks. Okay, now we're down here at the docks, so we need a truck stop. Make sure it gets catchment to the airport, to the pier here. Yeah, good luck doing that down here. You might lose a waterfront mansion. Yep, can't do it out this way, can he? I think the problem is, are we getting catchment? Oh, we are. We're getting catchment all the way out there. Oh, cool. All right. Well, then this is going to be from here into West Palm Beach. City Cargo, West Palm Beach, Miami, transfer. All right, now where's those Joe Isuzu trucks? Here's our depot. All right, let's take give us 20 of these things. I want you to put, you know, it'd be quicker if you just buy 10 at a time. You're saying that like I've not made this same mistake and said that exact same thing over and over again. Okay, there's your bricks and there's your Miami transfer. All right, now let's go back to here. Put all these aircraft back into Bahamian Air Service. Let them just deal with each other with traffic, because we don't care. All right, so what are we doing with this transfer line here? Nobody in Nassau wants any goods. Nope. All right, we'll sell the vehicles. Okay, now let's go back to vehicles. And we're going to take the other two and put them back on their Miami run. Okay, who's not happy? Cigar run, Miami transfer. Why are they not happy? Manage line. Oh, because you took them off of. You actually changed the line. Okay, and let them go to either port. Either landing. Yes, either landing. Okay. Go forth. Scurry. Okay, now. I want some bus stops. Bus stops? Yeah, bus stops. Very big ones. Okay, bus stop in Key West. Bus stop in Fort Myers. Bus stop in West Palm Beach. Okay, and then I want a bus station down here. Okay, now I want Greyhound bus service. I can say that because we actually have a Greyhound bus terminal mod from the workshop. It's actually very nice. Okay, that's ICB Fort Myers. And this is ICB West Palm Beach. Okay, and then our next line is the ICB. New line. Click the button. There you go. ICB Key West. You sure? No, I'm sure. ICB Key West. Okay, now let's make sure these buses are on separate terminals. And they aren't. Good job. Good job, game. Okay, 4, 2, and 3. Okay, I guess they are. All right, so now we want buses. We have the fishbowl, and we have the little Chevrolet conch-looking bus thing. All right, well, let's put going out to Fort Myers. Just put 5 on each line. Don't be a goof. Okay, Fort Myers. All right, now, because you did it that way, we get to do this. Fort Myers, manage vehicles. Okay. Clone. Send these to Intercity Bus Key West. Clone it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you messed it up that time. Send those down to West Palm Beach. Okay. Everybody's got 5 vehicles. All right, off they go. Off this thing goes. This is running. This is catering. They just want food. Okay, well then let's do a food service from here into West Palm Beach. Call that food West Palm Beach. Why do you constantly miss capitalizations? Because I'm in a rush. All right, we need to get. We're sending bricks and cigars out here. You know, this game's going to end before you finish even like these first couple trips. Yeah, see, that's the problem I have when I play these missions. You know, I want to do the whole thing. Yeah, but that's not what you need to do. It says deliver construction materials. I don't think it actually cares where we deliver them to, as long as we deliver them. City Cargo, Fort Myers, bricks. Okay, and new line. You're just going to deliver them anyway? Yeah, let the game, because it'll keep the City Cargo, Fort Myers, cigars. It'll keep the flow of commerce going. And down here in Key West, they just want food. Okay. Food. Down here. You have to give me a truck stop. Okay, City Cargo, food, Key West. City Cargo, Key West, food. All right, now I need some trucks. We got all our buses going. Yeah. All right, so now I need cargo. Give me 2 of these. One to take Fort Myers bricks, because it's a longer distance. One to take Fort Myers cigars. Okay. What else you got? I need these to go down to Key West. Key West just wants food. Yes, it does. So Key West food. All right, and then give me 3 of these. That's 4. I can count. West Palm Beach bricks. And 2 of these. West Palm Beach. The transfer. Okay. Everybody has trucks. Everybody has vehicles. Go. All right, come on. Construction materials are going. Oh, you know what? Did you bother to check? No, you got to come over here. All right, Fort Myers bricks. There's 11 bricks on this truck right now. Okay, well, we're following it. Because we're going to see if we get credit. Because I think we will. Because the way some of these missions have worked out, this would technically be called Alligator Alley. For those of you, familiar with the area. Yeah, all right, let's see if we get brick delivery credit. Got 11 bricks on board. Nope. See, it knew they had to go over there to the party central. So, interesting. But yeah, see, this is another example with these missions, how, you can set everything up. Is there rum down here in the docks? There is. A lot of it. Well, why aren't the ships taking it? Well, by ships, there's only this one. All right, clone that puppy. You can't clone from there, can you? No. Remember when I said what we're going to call it? Why do you do that on your desk? We have a whole sound effect thing. Well, okay, you ready? I'm going to go do the sound effect. Timing. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Yeah, see, there's a bit of a delay. Oh, there's a delay in the sound making the noise? No, there's a delay in me being able to click the... Okay, we got no people on here. Do we have any people on this line at all? Yeah, I got a little bit. Well, did the bonus mission for the crew come in? Has anybody been taking this hovercraft line? Barely. Yeah, that's a sucker bet. You want to get rid of it? I mean, we got money. Yeah, but we're losing a ton of it. I mean, this thing's going to be over in a few seconds, and we're on a speed run. Like, do we really have time to go back? It's a speed run. We just hit an old lady in a car. She's screaming. Yeah, but it's a speed run. She's not that old. She's too old. We don't have time to bother. Like, it's like, okay, but once these con mats are delivered, are we going to clear out these trucks? Well, I mean, it is a speed run. Do we have time to bother? Well, if you let the trucks run, it'll slow down the road. Yeah, like, how messed up is your speed run that you're on such a slim margin? Well, by its very definition, that is a speed run. City. Yep. Just increase our connectivity a little bit. Are we delivering to here? We are delivering to here. Check the missions bonus task. Okay, so what were the missions called? What was long arm of the law? See you later, alligator. You're only saying that because it's right in front of you. Yeah, I am. But the third one was, does anybody remember? I do not. I forgot. I thought you read the words to us. I kinda did. Okay. Where is the rum going? I mean, these trucks are supposed to be carrying nothing but rum. Where are those boats? Go. See, this one's waiting because oh, that's right, yeah. See, you set them to be able to dock at any landing they want. So the 2 Miami boats. See, that's how you can mess yourself up with this 2022 update. That's why, I mean, I use it, but you got to be aware of how it'll mess you up. See, the two Miami boats were sitting here waiting for cargo, and they weren't letting the boats from Havana come over from Cuba with the actual deliveries. Yep. And this one is never going to dock until this one leaves. See, they set out on their route. It's literally what happens is the captain gets up in the morning here and says, where are we going? And it says, Havana landing 1 to Nassau landing 2. Okay, well, Captain, when we got here, there's 5 ships waiting, and it's on fire. Yeah, well, there's 3 others down here waiting. Too bad. Yeah, it can be brutal. Looks like we still have another don't get caught. Well, the airplanes are just doing passenger service. Are they making us money? Yeah, it's losing us money. Just get rid of them. Okay, so we should have no airplanes. So we'd be deleting this. I mean, at this point, we can. Sure, it's not going to change your mind, have you do something else. Yeah, that's a risk we got to take. Just shutting the whole game down. You know, one of the missions actually had a thing where it was like, oh, it was Topolabompo. Yeah, remove the scar of you being here. Like, ouch, remove the scar of us being here. Bit brutal. Okay, there's our rum. When that gets there, we'll move on to the next one. Anybody taking these airboats? Last time I checked, it was a sucker run. Nope. Alright, get rid of them. Well, what if you just ran one? You know, that would be cautious. Conservative, maybe. I'll put one back on there for you. These are the kind of passenger boats that you can pick up in Fort Lauderdale. They sail up and down the intercoastal. You can take a like a party boat run over to the Bahamas. Well, you used to. I'm assuming you still can at some point in time. You know, COVID adjustments and all that. Everything I say that involves travel has a COVID disclaimer built in. I shouldn't have to tell you. Oh, is it going to give us a cruise industry thing? I don't know, it could. No, we just had a big rum delivery. How many passengers do we have waiting here? 10. And they want to go to Everglades Port, which is convenient because I think this thing, yeah, it just goes back and forth. We took out the Key West portion when we set up the bus. All right. Is there any rum on board this thing? Yes. Okay. Who's going to take it? Well, the city is. And how much is going to come up here into the cargo? We'll find out in a second. We need at least 7. And we got it and it loaded into a truck. And that truck is, well, that's got 2. And that's got 11. Okay, we're riding the Azuzu to West Palm Beach. And that should finish off our constructing the party central. Yeah, this is entirely not worth the effort. I mean, Unless somehow avoiding excise taxes and it's vastly
Life
cheaper.
is wild, footloose, and fancy-free on the streets of Florida, and the police are hot on your heels.
Okay. Let's find the vehicles that come here. Food, this transfer, manage vehicles, sell them. Okay. Down here, this line, manage the line. There should be nothing here. Yeah, just the cigars. Which way are the cigar trucks going? Yeah, they're not even going in that zone. So in the, because highways don't come about until like post World War II. On our Mississippi River series, where we're currently on episode 78. Yeah, I know. Holy cow, 78. We're still up. We're only at 1900.
Very good. You've managed to invest your profits in a respectable business. You're clean as a whistle. In the meantime, numerous middlemen were arrested, and your client vanished without a trace. It might be better to switch to more legitimate activities. A film crew wants to. The TV series revolves around two laid-back undercover investigators who plow through the morass of vice and crime in Miami, dressed in cleverly engineered.
Okay. What do they want here?
Getting so many action scenes in the
We're already
camera
doing that.
creates an appetite. The TV crew wants to be provided with excellent catering. In one dramatic chase scene, the team of investigators is supposed to pursue the fugitives in a hovercraft. Make sure that the staging of the appropriate episode is done well.
Okay, as soon as they get in the area, we just stop them. Have two hovercraft on different lines. Okay, that's kind of easy. Watch this. Passenger harbor, small, 1. 1. There you go. And hovercraft, 5 vehicles. Okay. This one. What do these people want?
The two TV cops are hot on the trail of a gang of smugglers who are intent on getting their merchandise to a safe place by plane.
Fly through the
You're
marked
supposed to
area.
give a helping hand with the aerial showdown.
Okay. So we just need an airplane we got rid. See, you know, we got rid of the route. Is Bahamian Air? No, still not there. Okay, so give me a passenger service from here to here. Okay. Now, how do you force it to go through here? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a cargo route from here into here. That won't go through that route either. All right, buy me 4 planes here. Four planes. Here we go. Havana Airfield. That's weird that we have an aircraft there already. Yeah, I know. Let's clone it. And let's put it online too. And as soon as they fly up here en masse, we just got to grab one. And then we have it. Okay. You know, for a speed run, this has taken 1 hour and 22 minutes. Yeah, I know. Well, that's what you get when you put a blind guy on a speed run.
According to the script, at this point, the bad guys are supposed to blow up several bridges all at once. Naturally, you've never done anything like that, but you have heard about how it's done.
Okay. We're going to put the game on slow. There you go. Bridge is blown up. I know. We feel like we're running a transport company with this. Like I said, they're entertaining. All right, we're looking for any plane that comes into the circle. The food's being delivered. It's just this airplane stunt. So where are the airplanes? Here they are. Roadblock. Is this marked? Provide roadblocks so no vehicles can find their ways into the marked area. Where is the marked area? Does anybody, do you see a mark? That doesn't even show up on my list of. I guess there were no cars there for a few seconds and it just gave it to us. Hooray us. Hooray us. Okay. This is going to Nassau. Not what we wanted. We need them going over here. Yeah, we just need a bunch of planes in the air until one has to fly over here. We can get rid of these. That was the food delivery just showing up. Okay. Come on, cross into the area. and click on it. Okay. Have an airplane fly through the marked area and click on it. Okay. Stop. I mean, it flew through the area. We clicked on it. That one didn't. That's way above the area. This one is in the area right now. There we go.
The TV series is a mega success. Naturally,
Okay.
above all, thanks to your support. All over America, Miami is now viewed as a dangerous place.
Cool.
Incredibly sexy, too.
Oh, well, of course.
This sinful image draws the rich and beautiful into town in search of thrilling adventures. But lately, lure various target groups with attractive offers. There ought to be something for everyone. For a young, wealthy clientele and for screwballs, and even for perfectly ordinary families.
Okay. Tourism. Did we finish our bonuses? See you later, alligator. Long arm of the yaw. Excuse me. Let me grab this phone call when we hit intermission.
The screwballs from Key West have proclaimed their own republic and want to declare war on the United States of America. The reason? U.S. customs operations on the way to the island are bad for tourism. Help the island's population to draw attention to the not-so-seriously meant announcement to wage war.
Okay, what do the screwballs want? Let's. Okay, airboat ride down to Key West. Okay, let's see what they want.
Long, stale loaves of bread are supposed to serve the prankster republic as weapons in the war against the Americans. Put a hand to the military buildup by making sure that as many freshly baked loaves as possible stay put in the bakery and get rock hard.
What? Yeah, this is just makes no sense. Wouldn't even put vehicles on that line because you're a slacker. And this one, we finished this line, so we don't even need this anymore. Okay. Whatever. What a weirdo sort of thing. Yeah, what do these people want? They better not say freaking bread.
Key West is a paradise for all kinds of eccentric characters. They like it when things are unconventional. Transport them by streetcar, an extremely unusual means of transportation for the USA in the 1980s.
Streets, tools, tram tracks. Okay, give me a, we're going to need a separate tram depot. Okay, here's your tram building. Come on, click. Collision. There it is. Okay, so you're going to have to make this a tram street. All right, let's set up a route. No, a route. All right, new line. The tram thing didn't make it down to here. Okay. Did it? Yeah, it's just going to take a sec. There it goes, it updated. All right, put a streetcar on this. Okay, they got a streetcar. Weird stuff. Okay, what do these people want?
The Everglades National Park is a perfect destination for families out on a day trip. That is, as long as you keep an eye on the kids and the alligators aren't hungry.
Okay, that's what we've been doing. Yeah, I know. Just buy 10 more of them. See, it doesn't say $100,000 profit. It just says $100,000. So we're going to make that with ticket revenue. Hey, Miami, what do these people want?
The rich and beautiful among young folks won't settle for run-of-the-mill spring break parties. Bring them to Miami Beach, where glamour and a whiff of notoriety go hand in hand.
Bring them to Miami by bus. Okay, well, we got this. So this should be giving us bus credit. Make sure all these lines have buses. Okay, ICB, Fort Myers, Key West, West Palm Beach. Yeah, they all got... Okay, so... transport families, spring breakers. And you can't deliver food until the food value goes down. However long that's going to take for it to rot in the warehouse. Okay, people by streetcar is working. What's going on over here? This stuff has to rot for this thing to fall down. Okay, well, let's get food into Miami. Buildings, truck stop, Miami. Hard to believe we didn't have a stop here already. Yeah, I know, kind of weird. We didn't think about it. It says food right here. Okay, back off, calm down. Okay, put one Isuzu truck on that. Just one. Yeah, just one. All right, new vehicles. Isuzu truck. Put it on line 3. Yep, line 3. Okay, food to West Palm Beach. No more tweakers, spring breakers. Key West food. City cargo, Miami. Okay, people being transported, money being earned, people by streetcar, bringing in spring breakers, and we're waiting for the transport value of this place to come down. What's it going to take for it to go down? Well, if we set up another station and this one disappears, you're an hour and 36 minutes into your speed run. Oh, man. I know. Chill out. We'll get there when we get there. Anyway, I'm going to grab a sip of my teacup for those of you who are wondering, and for those of you who care. And then for the vast majority of you that don't care, here's my teacup. Yep, that is a teacup. She bought it for me. So that means that, oh, there it is. It's going down finally. Oh, thank goodness. But it's leveling up. What the hell? Will this increase our percentages? Because it's going to put more stuff over here. Oh, that took a huge, yeah, it did, because a ton of it just got dropped over here. And now it's not being delivered. Okay, we earned the money, now we just need the people. Yeah, good luck, because that line isn't carrying a lot of people. Waiting for streetcar numbers. This should be a busy Greyhound bus station type thing here. But it's not. No, because there's roads, they'll take their car. It's a weird thing about people and the traffic and stuff. Have you ever been to Key West? You just walk. Like, it's a really weird, you know, if you take the Key West trolley, I think it's called. It's either trolley or streetcar or conch trolley. The conch train, maybe? No. I mean, you'd have to have paid attention the last time we were in Key West to remember it. But yeah, there's some people there. None of which got on the bus. That's messed up. Do you want me to run a streetcar all the way back to Miami? Ooh, that'd be interesting. How many people are waiting to go to Miami? 2. Yeah, let's go out of our way to run a streetcar all the way up there. I think that's what we had to do last time, wasn't it? Because there's just like, there is no demand for this thing. Well, there would be a demand if you put the bus stop like back up here. You know, outside of the range of the city proper. You know what? At that point, I'm just going to do this. So, where'd you go? Yeah, I lagged a second there. All right. Okay, let's take the inner city bus Key West. Replace all these vehicles with this thing's not electrified. That's why it's not giving me the option. Configure. Yes. Oh, it won't give you the option because they're already buses. So let's take the Key West line. There's 16 people on it. So you're going to have to add trams onto that, or 50, 45s. Right, put them on the inner city bus Key West. Not electric. Okay, where not? Where not? Yeah, where not? Tram track electric. There you go. How about up here? Make sure. Yeah, they can make it. All right, put them on the line. All right, that'll get us more people transported by streetcar. Okay, we'll go find the this one, people. This one, empty. Sell it. This one. This one, sell it. This one, sell it. Okay, transporting the families. That was the airboat one. That's up per hour. Okay, manage the vehicles. Get rid of them. Manage the line. Get rid of it. Okay. Get rid of this thing. Are we still smuggling food over here? Apparently we are. And we're not really making much money doing it.
You've produced so much stale bread that the Americans definitely would have been smashed to breadcrumbs in no time. On the other hand, the self-proclaimed Republic readily submitted its unconditional surrender 1 minute after declaring war. But at least the border control checkpoints are gone.
Okay, food and people are being worked on, streetcars being worked on. I mean, we don't need this line. Yeah, just get rid of it. Okay, food to Miami's been delivered. Okay, we're just waiting for people. Okay. we set up any other stations? That's the airport. We got rid of this airport. That's the bus station. Wait, did we finish the Long Arm of the Law? See you later, Conquer Public. Okay, so all the bonus tasks are done. We just got to finish these target route missions. And we're done. Why get rid of this stuff? You know, good question. We're on a speed run. And we've got a lull here while we're waiting for transportation of people to float around. So we're just cleaning up some junk. Manage vehicles. Where's line 1 going? That's the tram down there. Line 2. Nassau, Miami, Havana. The hell route was this? Who set this route? Did we set this route up? Okay. No one's on this thing. Stuck in traffic. If you've ever driven down to the Keys, it is not this easy. It's just, you ain't getting a new road. Just okay, we just need one more person. Spring Breakers, come on. Somebody into Miami. We got people on the Fort Myers bus. People on the Keys West. People on the West Palm Beach bus. Just get one more person into the city. And then we should be done. And then our speed run is complete in under 2 hours. 2 hours for this thing? Yeah, I know. It feels like it should have been done in like 15 minutes easy. You know, just set up a whole bunch of routes. You know. I remember doing this the first time. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours. Not even 2 hours. Hour 50. Plus we took a break. All right, let's go back to what's next.
China between the present and the future.
Liberated markets, West Germany. Okay. We have 3 more to go, and then we will have finished every campaign, speed run, perfect score, using the 2022 features that the game came out with. If you'd like to join in the conversation, exclamation mark Discord. Instead of having to type and yell at me, you can yell at me on voice. Wake up, you're making a mistake, or any other comment. It's more than welcome. All right, what's next? Well, we're going back to Space Engineers, and we will be back next time with one of two things. Either an update on where we are with the Space Engineers server, as we continue to update you on our progress with the no suits, no helmets, no jetpack. Quite a challenge. Excuse me, quite a challenge. Also, you get to see me on camera because I got no helmet on, no space helmet, so I'm not hiding my face. But you get to see how close I sit to the screen. I don't think it's entertaining for people. If you really want to see it, let me know. But I'm not sure how useful it is. Lastly, you can join us on the Rust server, storepapa.com. All the information's in the down at the bottom of the screens. And we will see you next time. Thanks so much for joining. What's your whistle, buddy? I know. It's like you can't tell the difference. It's like Memorex. So close. So close.